Hey guys, it's your girl Nisi, the beauty icon. Welcome back to my channel. I got something to show you today. So here are 5 steps that I tend to use to make my quick weaves look natural, and I wanted to share this with you. So first of all, when you're doing the foundation, you want to make sure that everything is flat and secure enough that when you lay these tracks on the quick weave, it's close to the head as possible. The second thing you want to make sure you're doing is making sure that as you're placing your tracks, you want to make sure there's enough space in between and that the hair is laying flat, not bulky on the head. So you see me going in this U-shaped pattern all the way up until I get to the line that I have drawn out, because I like to see where I'm going with the tracks, and I wanted to show you guys exactly what's in my head when I do these quick weaves. So you see the pattern change, and we're going in a U shape on the top of the head, and we're going to curve everything until we get to the center of the head, and then we're going to place our closure right smack dab in the middle. So once you do this, you can either make your closure or you can use the prefab closure that's in the kit. And sometimes I do either or, depending on what I want that middle to look like. So before I get ready to cut the hair, I want to make sure that everything is soaked together. I spray it with water just to make sure that it's evenly wet. And I'm going to go in and I'm doing my cutting from side to side, making sure I get that back together. And now I'm going in with my shears at a point, doing some point cutting just to ensure that there's no harsh lines. So that's the third thing. When you're doing your quick weave cuts, you want to make sure that there's no harsh lines in your cut. Everything should be a natural flow. So that's why I'm using this cutting technique here. So now I'm going in, I'm getting a basic cut right here. And that's why I'm going in more with a flat cut. But then you're going to see me go back in, point cutting, just to texture that hair again. And remember, never leave those cuts so flat or so, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Blunt is the word. I don't want to see no blunt lines in this cut. So I want to make sure that I'm going in, texturizing the hair as much as I can with these shears. And once I feel like I have a desired shape that I want, I'm going to go ahead and mold that hair down. So you see here it's shaping up real nice. Really nice, y'all. And so this is not the final cut, but we're going to go ahead and mold it down and get it in that shape that we need it to be. And you see me kind of mohawking it on the top just to have that flip action, because that's what we want. We want it to kind of just stand up on our head. So needless to say, we're going to mold her down, let her sit on the dryer, and let it dry for a minute. And once she's dried, then we can start reshaping the hair. And it's not necessarily reshaping the hair, but you want to just fine tune it and get it like precise as you want it. So I'm going in with my razor comb just to kind of make sure that it's as flat as I can get it. And y'all, I love this razor comb. It only costs about, what, $3-4 for this razor comb. And it's interchangeable blades on the inside where you can kind of use it over and over again. You don't have to keep changing blades or buying more. And it just works for me. I love it. Okay, so I'm still going in, trying to make sure that everything is shaped properly. And you're going to see me pick up my trimmers. Once I finish this, I'm going to pick up my trimmers and I'm going to line the back of her neck. So from this point, I just go ahead and line the size of her hair in the back. And then I'm going to go in and start curling. So the fifth and foremost thing to do is to go ahead and curl that hair just like you would if it was their own hair. And that what makes the style look natural for me. And so you guys see the form that I'm shaping. And voila, it's done. And I'm just going to finger comb it for a minute. And then I might go in and use my little rake comb to finish it off. Yeah, I get super excited when I get ready to do these shortcuts. It's so much play in them. You can do whatever you want to. If the cut is right, it doesn't matter how you do it. It's going to turn out beautiful. And I count it all joy for the client's sake, my sake. I just enjoy doing it. I've been doing it over 20 years. And to my fellow stylists, I don't mind trying to help empower those who need help in the industry. You know, it moves quickly, swiftly, so we got to be ahead of the game. And I'm just here to show you what I have to share with others so that you can be blessed as well. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the post notification for more updates. And always remember, Jesus loves you, and I do too. Bye-bye.